let's work.
A pre-med kicker, or a sustainable business champion, or a criminal justice historian, or a next-generation coder. Wherever your passion lies, there's a place for you at St. Mary's University. Find what you're looking for out in the world, right here in Halifax.
It is often thought that glory is a matter of fate. But the truth is, no one was born a hero. It's an everyday journey. There are no shortcuts, no perfect scenarios, no days off. Things won't always go the way you expect. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why me? Why now? But overcoming challenges is part of the game too. It doesn't matter how strong your rival is, or how hard the game gets. Doesn't matter if all eyes are on you, or if nobody's watching. And if you're forced to improvise, show everyone there are no limits to what you can do. In that moment, nothing else matters. Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
At Dalhousie University, ocean expertise flows directly into the blue economy. We're advancing clean tech and digital solutions and shaping tomorrow's workforce. We're turning today's challenges in medicine and healthcare into tomorrow's opportunities. And through our community partnerships, we support discovery and inclusion that make a real difference. This is Dalhousie University, where local collaboration meets global impact.
by 2 and get the second goal of the game. Shot that goes off the crossbar. Another chance still loose, and it's followed up and finished from behind. But guess who? Daniel Cavillo with the second goal. He shoots and he scores.
This is the Canada Youth Cup National Showcase on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Never miss a play.
Game of the tournament, we have the fixed 5th place placement match for the U15 boys division. Tonight's match features from Halifax, Suburban FC U15 boys, and from PEI FC U15 boys. Starting lineup from your visiting PEI FC. In goal, number 1, Henry Bader. Number 6, Hein Van Eck. Number 10, Marcos Figueroa. Number 11, Jermaine Gonzalez. Number 12, Logan McMurray. Number 16, Maxime Dunphy. Number 19, Harris Meow. Number 20, Noah Campbell. Number 22, Declan Hutley. Number 23, Luke de Millionaire. And number 24, Kai Peter. And your starting lineup from the Suburban FC U15. In goal, number 51, Justin Taylor. Number 47, Aaron Marsh. Number 8, Ben McMacken. Number 14, Ben Wang. Number 3, Jonah John. Number 29, Cale McGrath. Number 5, Kenan Lonis. Number 13, Liam Brown. Number 9, Stroit. Fucking go! Number 12, Abby Frazier. Lava. The Rising Tides Canada Youth Cup promotes good sportsmanship by athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting athletes and officials in a positive manner.
That's to Dylan.
Rising Tides would like to thank our presenting sponsor, Matt Croft. Work hard, play harder. Rising Tides would also like to thank Events Nova Scotia for helping support this event, and to Dalhousie University for hosting us. Broadcast partner Maritime Athletic Profiles for their coverage of all tournament games and bringing the streams to fans near and far. Visit Maritime Athletic Profiles on YouTube for a full live stream of all tournament matches. Want to learn more about participating athletes and teams? You can access the official Rising Tides Canada Youth Cup digital program by visiting www.canadayouthcup.com/program.
And welcome back here, folks, to the 5th place U15 boys match between PEI FC and Suburban FC. I'm joined in the booth with my color commentator, Ethan Greenham, and also doing the play-by-play is myself, Connor McKinnon, and joined inside the booth as well as our Maritime Athletic Profiles crew, our producers and camera operators that have made this all possible as we are in the last day of this Canada Youth Cup National Promotional. And it's been a long 5 days, and we're here to cap it off with a nightcap between PEI FC and Suburban, which should be a good one to see who can come up on top. But we hope to have an entertaining and fun match to call ahead of us.
And PEI in the red and Suburban in the gray, and this being a U15 matchup, meaning be 35-minute half, so 70-minute game here. Ball on the right side.
And we just got done calling the U15 bronze medal game, where it saw Hamilton United winning the bronze medal. Definitely a fun game that came in all the way down to crunch time and extra time. Ended up solving it due to an injury, which we have not seen this entire tournament, is that they usually will go right to a shootout. But that was all the time they needed for Hamilton United to come with the bronze medal as we transition here to this match. We are located at Wickwire Field in the Dalhousie University campus in beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia. And a quick violation. And it gives it to PEI.
In the left side of the field here.
A free kick for PEI. And a boomy kick as the header goes outside of the box area. And taken and getting ready to throw it away. And the keeper for Suburban FC is Justin Taylor. There's a quick hip the mill from Hein Van Eck. As PEI gets it right back to it as they cross midfield.
Suburban with control. They'll go back to the keeper here.
And that was a little bit of a risky move, as coming right in for it was Jermaine Gonzalez. Gonzalez opened to take it away from Taylor. That could have been a costly goal.
Ball sent through the middle there.
So far, the pace has been fairly electric between these two teams, as a shove from behind. That was pretty obvious from Kenan Lonis. It's another free kick for PEI, their second one in just the first 3 minutes of action. And there's a free kick that's just going to go past Taylor. No worries. Everyone's still cool, calm, and collected.
3:30 through this game now.
OK button. What's up? Yeah. Let's go to Millionaire.
And Suburban FC trying to get into rhythm here. Still no shots registered on goal by either club at this point, but plenty of action for Justin Taylor. Not really having to make too many saves, just having to be in the right position to control the tempo and direct some of the offense in front.
PEI now.
Van Eck had it for a moment, lost it, and sent the other way.
This crowd very into it already. Just 5 minutes into this game.
And there's a shot attempt that does not go far for Maxime Dumphy. As Dumphy has it right back. Check that. Marcos Figueroa. As PEI is directed. Throw it in. Yeah, they're playing at a fairly fast pace. Even the inbounds throw, they're running right to it. As this might be the pace they're going to try to play at. And if they can sustain this for 70 minutes, then they probably have a good chance at trying to go home with a win against Suburban FC.
In the right corner.
The shot is sent across, and that's in the box, and again smartly cleared away to the other side. A side out taken.
PEI ball for this throw-in. Suburban brings it out. But in midfield again, PEI not letting them get down at all. Out of play once again. Suburban near their bench.
Okay, I got something going on here. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. I had a little something in my hand here that was messing with it. Okay.
Still, no team has been really been able to gather an edge. You would say that PEI has been better at keeping the pressure on with their pace. As we say that, early opportunity for Suburban FC with a shot that is stopped and saved. That was taken by Cale McGrath and stopped safely
Nice
by Henry
job
Batter.
from McGrath to even get a shot off at that angle. And he looked and nobody there for an option to pass to, so took that shot and the first real chance of this game for either team.
And Logan McMurray trying to track it down and create some space. Try to either send a pass off or a looping shot over. And was there for a moment as the captain, Aaron Marsh, head for a moment as that shot goes flying. Taken from the back by Baron Struff.
Free kick coming there for Suburban.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. It's just called. I don't even know. Let me check the actual schedule. This is dead last.
Crossed, blocked out there.
Oh shit. Dirt. Tight.
Corner here for PEI.
Good opportunity for PEI that has sustained most of the pressure here in this first half. We'll see what the corner kick will do. Corner, as the header was an opportunity for PEI, just got not the side that you necessarily want. As looks like Luke the Millionaire was involved in the play. Or was Declan Haltely.
Suburban.
Just D. Dylan is her
PEI.
Yeah, pass over to that right side. Potentially trying to set up a crossing pass the other side, but most for the moment.
Cross there.
Chance, and that was hit up into the air and saved. As you can see that Van Eck had a moment and just didn't connect probably as well as he wanted to there on that shot attempt. And you can see the hands up for Cale McGrath, who had the first registered shot on goal. Suburban FC, and still hits up for McGrath, not happy with the non-call.
Suburban. Keeper just going to roll that out.
back at 30. Actually, that's to his left. He's 45.
PEI.
Tight. Oh. What's happening upstairs, Melvin? Losing the ball? Losing the ball in the last game?
And fans
Collision
not too
there.
happy there.
A whistle. What do you think this is?
And fans not afraid to
We're just giving him
let their voices be heard so far in this matchup. 13:45 gone by in the first half. Shots at one apiece for PEI and Suburban.
And we have another corner kick for PEI. Seems like they've ran a few corner kicks already throughout this first half, and they haven't really resulted in a solid chance for them, but it's only a matter of time. The more opportunities that you're able to get a corner kick, all that chaos says the rest of the PEI players move from the original positions, their ready positions, and that is loose, an opportunity to clear it.
Overhead view there.
The shot sent over and goes a little bit wide.
come back at half.
And then another corner kick again for PEI. Here's a chance. It's loose.
Whistle blown there.
No, and go the opposite way as Suburban FC will chance to kick it away.
Keeper going to be the one. Suburban now. Grath sent that down, end up going out of play, but not before going off the PEI defender.
There is a nice chance that was on display for Suburban FC with the corner kick, but you hear some unhappy fans in the crowd here at Wickwire Field.
Suburban sends that one almost to the box there, but PEI stops it.
As it goes back out to Hatley. Back up ahead to the other end for DeMillionaire.
In the middle of the field here, PEI sent up. Couldn't be buried. A close chance there. Oh my goodness. PEI along the right wing. Get another look here. Suburban, sorry.
And a stop on the dime as Suburban FC tries to get a little bit more going on the offensive side. It's been mostly PEI throughout this first half. Again, you're watching this fifth place matchup for U15 boys on Maritime Athletic Profiles. That is producing and powering this through as you're on the YouTube live stream currently. We appreciate you joining us throughout all these 5 days of activities. As is a Canada Youth Cup National Promotional. Just highlighting some of the all bunch of schools from everywhere. We had schools from Ottawa, some schools from Calgary. Almost every single province has, to some extent, been recognized in one place or another. So this has been a really great showcase for even talking with a lot of the athletes. Some of them have been here, live 10 minutes down the road. Some of them have never been on a pitch or turf like this in their entire lives and are just enjoying it and having a moment. So it's great that we're able to showcase all of this in one place, see what the future looks like of men's and women's soccer.
PEI gonna try to regroup. 22 minutes gone by in the first half of play in this final matchup of the day. Sky's starting to get dark now.
as it's sent the other way. As PEI maybe try to swing back and get some of that momentum. And if not, as will be a penalty kick in favor for Suburban FC.
PEI sends it down the right side. Back up the middle. No play there. Not sure what happened there, but I mean the ball went into the crowd, popped right back. Fans were cheering. Heard somebody say, "You're the man." So somebody might have made a big play up in the crowd.
Well, it is getting here pretty late here at night. Again, it's been all day for us from 8 a.m. technical start time. It's not factoring in setup, which really probably started around 6:30 a.m. or 7 a.m. this morning for the crew from Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Yeah, it's no joke working one of these tournaments if you're ever watching one of these and interested in taking part.
Yeah, 12 hours of action today, and that's the span over 5 days.
We're actually going on hour 13 right now,
Yeah,
with it being 8:40.
Yeah, that's right.
so
Didn't factor that in.
May end up with 14 hours of action today. And I mean, you get breaks in between the games, but ton of soccer today, especially on this last day, trying to get all the final games in as we enter the last 10 minutes of the first half.
I'm sure it's been a lot tiring for the soccer players, not only just being able to play, but going hotels, eating around different places, and getting settled in. And that's always a lot of distractions compared to people that have been here for a long time, as that is sent far and wide away down the other side of the fencing here at the Wickwire Field.
Kick coming here. PEI keeper sends it out there. Henry Bader.
And it looks like some subs coming in for PEI.
So Hein Vanek there and Kai Peters going to be the ones taken out. Jack Nick Fortune entering as long with Jimmy Hu. Trying to switch up midfield and the offense here to try to be the first team to score in this. Suburban.
Our wonderful producer here, Dylan, has made a suggestion we turn on the lights so you're inside the press box as we're doing commentary. And I will say, I don't know if this was helpful for anyone, maybe for Dylan, but maybe not for us, is that we're just blinded by lights.
I don't know. It's two people getting hurt by one. I can see myself
like
perfectly in a mirror.
Yeah, it sounds
the
like.
window now,
And you
but-
don't like what you see. Yeah, I know. No, no, I bet more about the mental side, not the.
Well, you know, when you're trying to. Oh, thank you, Dylan.
Oh well, I guess that really hurt his feelings. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that. It was more of a joke. I needed to have some material while I'm doing this.
People pleaser.
Those people pleaser tendencies run deep, don't they? They don't come from a great place.
Melvin aren't there. Justin will hop back on. I'll let you get another break from Melvin, and then we'll hop on field game to the second half. Pretty tight, tight.
Suburban try to send this out.
Oh, well, yeah, but thankfully you can't do that. Especially with football. Yeah, if we're doing like soccer out there, like we are here.
There's a pass up ahead. That stopped.
Last 6 minutes of the first half now.
Sorry. Well, is Melvin? Melvin, are you doing anything, or what's your night? Are you just kind of just giving breaks? Or
And a good stop. And that was a good stop.
set up and stuff? Yeah. Okay. We'll, you can just give Ella a break after half, live wide, and
I'm
then.
not sure if that is Thomas Edwards in goal or Justin Taylor.
That'd be Justin Taylor. That they
Oh, I
announced
just
it.
see the 5. Yeah, that is Justin Taylor.
Yeah, sometimes with the roster sheets, we don't always get the roster numbers for the goalkeepers, interestingly enough. Or we had someone today had wear number 15, and they had the type put some tape on the back for it to resemble an 18, and we didn't have that on our roster sheets. So again, this is the event that
Things
so
can
many moving
change.
teams. It's 26 different teams that you're dealing with, combined with the men's and boys and girls league. Just a
Yeah.
lot to keep track of.
Yeah, and I mean, with numbers changing, you're telling in another broadcast about how a midfielder had to step into goal due to an injury, so lots of teams knowing how to adapt in the moment. Throw in here. Good position for Suburban on the left side, trying to get it to the middle. Get a kick here.
We have less than 5 minutes to go.
Here, Clark. Back to the camera. Oh, you're brightening up. Yeah. That's all good. It just went to black before anything. I cut away before it really showed showed the menu. That was funny. Is that a last year though?
There's
Cross.
a looping. There's a header that almost had a chance to sneak in. And we're still at 0-0. As they're getting more than halfway through this contest. And we'll look at a replay of it. It was a free kick setup for Suburban FC. And a good arc and control and just a little bit too far ahead. The right idea, just unfortunately with the headers, you just don't have much control unless you get a good jump from the start. You can somewhat direct it with your head. But even with your head, it can take you many different directions with where you want to go with the soccer ball.
Only one shot apiece still for both teams on goal, but really hasn't felt like it, the amount of action that's been going on. Suburban left side.
There's a shot that was sent by Suburban FC as they have started, I think, find some keys that are helping them offensively a little bit.
Slide tackle there.
Jonah John was there along with Wang, who has it right now and passes it up ahead to McMacken. Back to Wang. Wang sends the pass up.
Blocked.
And that just happened to go in favor for McGrath. McGrath has it. Chance down here late to put up the first goal of the game as McGrath gets tripped up. And that's a few times McGrath has hit the deck hard and no whistle whatsoever. And maybe there's a little bit of a case there, I would say. But they haven't been calling that either way, so I'm fine as long as it's not called during a critical time.
Yeah, if refs are going to make calls that you don't like, you just got to hope that they're going to be consistently bad for everybody. But I'm not sure about that one for McMacken. Kind of felt like he might have, or kind of looked like he might have stepped on the ball, and it may have been the reason that he tripped up. But a lot of legs getting in there, 3 people at it, so 6 different feet. Hard to see if it was him being the one tripped up on the ball. Final minute here of the first half.
The kick from Gonzalez. And goes the other way. Picked up for the moment by DeMillionaire, who sends it. Easily picked up by Justin Taylor.
Blocked there. Great pressure by PEI to end this first half.
And that whistle wraps up halftime here for the 5th place U15 boys for PEI FC, and Suburban FC still not up at 0. A few chances for either team, but none of it's been able to go back in the net. We still have a second half left to go, so we will step aside and bring you back to the conclusion of this final game and the final day of this Canada Youth Cup promotional tournament in just a moment.
This isn't just a game. It's music, sunshine, and community. From the goals to the good vibes, this is soccer at its best.
The shot and scores. Caveo with his 2nd goal of the game.
I like it. The players are nice. The staff's really nice. The fields are amazing. This is an overall great vibe.
This is the Canada Youth Cup National Showcase on Maritime Athletic Profiles.
You ballin', boy. Hit it by 2 and get the 2nd goal of the game. Shot that goes off the crossbar. Another chance still loose, and it's followed up and finished from behind. But guess who? Daniel Cavillo with the 2nd goal. He shoots and he scores.
This is the Canada Youth Cup National Showcase on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Never miss a play.
just like get the ball down and do what we've been practicing, do what we know how to do, and just not choke up.
And what do you think about the vibe for today?
I liked it. It was very like uplifting, and everyone was like happy to be here and like play. It was nice.
Amazing. And what do you think the team needs to do to get that win?
I think we need to just be very collected, don't panic, and play our usual game.
And welcome back here, folks, as we're looking at the moon here. As we're supposed to talk about, but we're discussing with my broadcast partner, Ethan Greenham, what exactly phase it's in. And I'm sure that probably someone from who's listening to the broadcast will let us know, as we're about to start the second half of this fifth-place game for the U15 boys between PEI FC and Suburban FC, as it's been a scoreless one. And we've been talking about just what the moon makes us feel. I remember one time I had in junior high, had to actually do all the phases of the moon. Like every single night I had to go out and do it. But I didn't do them all the time, so I had to go online and basically lie about all the phases, even though they keep track of it every night based on location. So, yeah, that was for an advanced no, that was not for an advanced class, but that was something I did do when I was a young kid.
Did you get caught? Or?
No, I didn't. I think they gave me the passing grade for it.
There you go.
But most kids did that too. We talked about it before. Even it's like, did you actually like go every single night for a month and do it? Like, no, did not do that. Anyway, it is pretty beautiful though. But I think the blood moon is, I think, a bad omen if you're talking about the waters. There's a saying. I gotta figure out the saying. It'll come to me in a second.
Sideline here, thrown in.
Again, the sun has already set. Lights are fully on here at Wickwire Field. We're at the last game of this tournament.
Block there.
Chance here for Suburban FC. Pressure still on. And here's a chance maybe for Suburban FC is a spin around turn. There's Luca Church.
Are you good?
And we're back here, folks. As it's a switching of the field.
Replay here.
They're taking a look at it. As we get back to live action here towards midfield.
Left side, PEI. Free kick for PEI. Midfield now. He's pointing down far. Way down to the net, almost.
Oof.
Went in. Get another look at that one.
Okay, I figured out that shanty for the sailors I was trying to remember when we were talking about the moon, referencing it. So it has nothing to do with the moon, actually, but it does refer to red sky at morning, sailors take warning. So if there ever was a red sky in the morning, that would give an indication sailors to take warning. This is a clearing storm that's usually moving east, that's why, according to Google AI. That sounds about right. Just in case everyone was wondering what I was thinking about when thinking about the
Got to be at
blood
least
moon.
2 people.
Yes.
That was one of them.
Maybe the one person was just, yeah, like, oh, yeah, I'm so curious about it. And then no one really cared. It's like, yeah, can you actually talk about, you know, the game actually instead of the moon, please? Thank you. If I wanted to go back to school, I would have gone back to school. There's a shot taken across the pitch. Goes back the other way for Suburban FC, and there is a lot of open field and some space. And the head of steam. Here comes McGrath. McGrath moves to the right. Has a little bit of chance. Slows it down. Waiting for the rest of his team. And that is cleared away, going the opposite way. And goes out of play.
Roll out so they can throw it. What a job there by McGrath. Taking that from behind center field all the way near the goal line, crossing it out front.
And that's going the opposite way. And kick to the other direction. Crowd's a little bit lively here for this last game. So you can hear them throughout.
Some kiddos that start talking with the other
All the way down to the keeper there.
What? You're not out of context?
Say.
No. When you mics are hot. No,
Like
when you go to like a campground as a kid, you meet other kids, and then you'd start, when you were a kid.
And that is a booming kick from PEI FC. As we do get a whistle. And a free kick will be taken by Suburban FC. Again, as my broadcast partner Ethan mentioned it, we're already in the 13th hour today. For all of us, as Ethan was over at St. Mary's University doing some of the commentary.
Yeah, it was a good time over at St. Mary's. Did 4 games by myself. 2 bronze medal and 2 just for bragging rights like this one. And the third game, feeling pretty similar to this one. Only 2 shots so far, 1 apiece for each team, and was a lack of offense in that one until a goal in the 7th minute.
It's a pass up ahead for Luca Church. Church trying to track that down and sends over a shot. Again, a lively crowd. I think might be some of the PEI FC U15 girls actually might be cheering on their team, PEI FC U15 actually, as we do have injury. So we'll take a step aside and then bring you back. I guess we're back. Again, we sometimes don't know when it comes to, we always try to be very conservative when it comes to potential injuries out on the pitch. We step aside. Sometimes it might be a few minutes. Sometimes it's 10 seconds.
Back here already, though. Into midfield there.
What delayed reaction was that?
And our Dylan thinks that may have been a little bit delayed. Get a replay.
Really throwing him under the bus for that one. Man, we have no discretion here inside this booth. Where's our decorum?
Anything to get the call. Although he looks actually a little bit shaken up after that one. Getting up here.
And it seems to be good.
And as we discussed previously in this game, lights back on. Melvin didn't hear that conversation, but
I guess he doesn't really care about how we feel, does he? And here is a boot from PEI FC. And stopped. Quick roll to try to get Suburban FC back on the attack as, again, it's only been one shot a goal apiece for each team. They have not been able to sustain much pressure. If there's any pressure, it has been null and void.
Suburban regrouping.
That was actually a good rhyme. I like that one. Suburban regrouping, yeah.
No shots so far in this half as well. Just been a defensive battle in the middle, but Suburban chance here.
And a shot that just goes a little bit wide for Suburban. There is a shot that is saved and taken away. Another chance for Suburban FC with a kick down and high booming kick to the other end.
Into the corner. Suburban will throw this in. Thrown into the middle. Chance in the box. Put it there.
So substitution for PIFC.
So get ready for the corner kick here for Suburban.
Ben McMacken. And Griffin Humphrey. All for Suburban FC. As we're approaching the last 20 minutes of regulation here at Wickwire Field for this U15 fifth place matchup.
PEI in the middle. On the right side, stopped by Suburban there.
And covered up by Justin Taylor. And here's a chance you can hear the screaming. Have to love the support, though, from the fans. It might make the difference here in the game when you're traveling from different parts of provinces and needed that little extra boost. especially in a game like this where it has been so even the entirety of the match.
Yeah, it's been some of the most passionate fans we've had this entire tournament, and it's crazy that it comes in the 5th to 6th place match here between Nova Scotia and PEI, but fans are excited. Been seeing some good defensive soccer, but waiting for one of these teams to break through in the final 18 minutes.
In the pass up ahead to the left side. A whistle blown. And it'll go the other end.
Suburban. Winding up like it's going to be a long one here. Will be sent over the middle. Out of bounds on the right.
We can do like a fun outro shot with the drone. Just like over the start on the D and just fucking fly up as high as she can go, and then
The throw in down to Suburban FC from across middle field. It'll be passed back. Again, the cheers trying to get both of these teams. It's just been deadlocked at 0-0 from the start of kickoff. A few corner kicks, most notably from Suburban FC. But other than that, it's been fairly quiet here and there. Some late runs from McGrath from Suburban FC that has resulted in some chances, and there was one there.
Off the cross from the right side.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous waters. PEI keeps it on, trying to use the header. There's a little bit of space there and covered up quickly as it was loose. And you can see a little bit of frustration there from the netminder. I don't think it was intended to be hurtful, just trying to go and score the goal as both teams just trying to put something on the board, just giving one of their teams a chance to break through.
Yeah, exactly 15 left and 55 minutes and only 3 shots in this game, so averaging a shot just under every 20 minutes currently. So each team starting to maybe feel some frustration and want to get some chances. Don't want to leave it to the penalty shootout. Suburban.
And kicked away.
Kept in.
Still Suburban has a chance here. They are entering into the box area. Turn around, trying to make a space. Fall down and goes past the end line. You can see they're begging for a call. And there is a lot of emotion there from the back attacking group for PEI FC. And it's hard to see from this distance. They have a better look at it than we did.
Looks like they will get the call. Out of bounds there.
And throw in from Church. And they'll get it over quickly to Marsh, the captain. Marsh trying to find some space, does have a little bit. Sends a shot off, ricochets. Didn't have enough space or daylight to get it through. And sent down the other way. And cleared away for good measure by Kenan Lowens.
Twelve and a half minutes to go.
They kick up ahead. There's a chance here for PEI FC, and it's rushed by Gonzalez. Had a moment to take a potential breather a second, but trying to rush the shot. Try to get past Henry Batter. And that was one of the better opportunities we've seen tonight for either team, as aggressiveness did not pan out. And I will say, the backer for, well, the goalkeeper was coming close, got back up, affected the shot 100%. But maybe if you were to try to move a little bit more to the left, that could have been a better opportunity to cover more of the net and get a better shot off.
Yeah, obviously heat of the moment sometimes. In a game like this with barely any shots, you're just itching to be the hero when you can see the goal and the goalkeeper right in front of you like that. So understandable, he took the shot, but score remains 0-0. We got 11 minutes of regulation play left here. Suburban looking to cross, but
man, I can't. I'm actually impressed on the lungs and pipes of the young girls that are in attendance, because I do broadcasting, for a long time, and we have to learn to conserve energy. I don't know if I can do that for the whole entirety of this match, and that's 70 minutes. That's a long time of cheering.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, give them credit. It's impressive. I can't do it.
Only thing comparable.
Right, here they go. That's
I would think
right across the press box.
Maybe a volleyball. I've done some volleyball tournaments, and obviously different teams rotating out, but lots of screaming going on there. Teams will scream that whole time. So, but definitely not easy. 70 minutes is no joke, ladies and gentlemen, especially when it comes to screaming. Corner kick for PEI. 10 seconds before the last 10 minutes of regulation now.
And here's a corner kick. Good chance for PEI FC. It's sent over and goes out. Nice clear. There's a lot of space here on the pitch now. Here's a play. Suburban FC waiting, make a move to the right. The captain put on the brakes, and a grab and a hold and a violation that will set up a free kick. We'll see who takes it. But you can see Marsh was pushing the pace down the field after that clear.
And it'll stay in possession of Suburban, but Marsh still not happy about the call either way, because with that he lost all the momentum in allowing all of the PEI players that were downfield on the other side to get there for this kick, setting up a wall.
Be a tough angle for McGrath, who's been mostly the leader on the offensive side for Suburban FC. There's a shot, and oh, that was saved, but that bounced, so it was not secure. But a good stop off the free kick attempt from McGrath. It's a good save from Henry Batter for PEI.
PEI trying to flip the momentum now. They'll take it down on the left side. Suburban puts it back to the middle. PEI will take it and regroup, trying to go back down that left side again.
Thomas Edwards actually in back net for Suburban FC. That changed from Justin Taylor to him. They've done that quite a bit throughout this tournament, switching netminders if they have the extra one. As we're already under 10 minutes. No goal score yet, so we might have to take this show into a shootout.
Shot there slightly wide for PEI winger.
And a big shot, and that's went right back as Edwards said, no way. Here's another chance.
Slide tackle there. Crowd loves that one.
For the Millionaire, one of our favorite names that we've said inside the booth.
And if you're wondering how that is spelt, it is Demeule Naere.
That's probably, I would say, probably not accurate the way we're saying, but we did hear a PA announcer say it that way, so that's how we've been rocking with it.
Chance for PEI.
Here's it. Oh, it was so close, too. That's kind of been the story of this game, the opportunities.
Corner kick coming up for them, it looks like. 5.5 minutes of play. Remaining shots 3-1 in favor of Suburban. Suburban. Letting time tick down here. Headed back to midfield.
And have a Suburban FC player a little bit slow to get up, so we will decide to step aside and then bring you back coverage after the end of this injury timeout. And we're back. We weren't sure how long the injury time was going to be. Wasn't that long. Got up on our own power. Seemed to be good. As we'll have the throw in. As that is sent the other end. As the Millionaire lost it for the moment. Slides to get it. And the shot fired, and that was a great save. You have to love that one. You see Thomas Edwards had to extend his full length of the body off the shot. And needed all of that. The shot coming from Marcus Figueroa, the winger listed for PEI FC. We'll see another replay of that. We'll have the corner kick opportunity that sails up high into the air. And again, once more. And that's finally taken up by Edwards. As
huge moment for Suburban. Edwards getting that, and 2 minutes left, clearing that.
We've seen a lot of last-minute finishes here today. We'll see if we're in store for another one here, folks. Buckle up. And if not, we'll have a shootout to decide.
Yeah, this seems to be the time where people turn their game up just a little bit more, and Suburban player down on the field. It's a free kick with 1:30 remaining.
Yeah, Phoenix Laba down for the moment, came back up.
Under a minute now. Time ticking down.
And a lot of time of referee talking to a few of the PEI players before play resumes. Dead ball spot, free kick, time dwindling. That kick comes high up into the air. It was cleared for the moment.
30 seconds.
As Gonzalez tried to run up to get to it for PEI, can't. Suburban FC will try to maintain the pressure for the last 30 seconds, or a little less than that.
Yeah, just 15 now, and a throw it in from the side.
It is NATO Day. I guess that makes sense.
We'll go to penalties here in the 70th minute.
So with the whistle blown, this will take us to a shootout. Again, the rules here, folks, is the best of 5 for each team. Depending on how the best of 5 goes, either one team will win, or we go to a sudden death, so the first one to not get a goal will be the winner. So we'll step aside and bring you back with the wrap-up here of the shootout between PEI FC and Suburban FC for the finish of today's tournament.
Natal Day fireworks, as well as Connor steps off. Just mentioning those real quick before we take a momentary little break for the penalty shootout here.
We got Captain Blue. Hey, only the captain. Go to the center circle. Go to the circle. All right, guys.
What happens is this side?
Don't worry, we don't know yet. All right, good to have you at this stage. So this is going to be this way, okay? If it's yellow, we are kicking this way. If it's blue, we go this way, okay? All right? Okay, we are going down. Okay, first or the goal, okay? So remember, you are blue and you are yellow. Go. Yellow.
Take first.
Take first kick, all right? So your goalie goes in first, okay? All right? Okay, so good luck, guys. See you there. So you go.
Can we go first or?
We are.
We are.
Luke, are you taking one? I'm fit. No, Phoenix is fit. No, I'm 6. Sorry. No, yeah, you're 7. I'm 8. I'm 6.
You're Puerto Rico first?
Yeah,
Hey, we are first?
Make sure the player comes quickly.
And welcome back here, folks, to the shootout. We have a best of 5 between PEI FC and Suburban FC for the U15 to see who will finish. Of course, this being the last game, as we're talking with our producer and camera operators, of course it would have to go to shootout. Why would it not?
Yeah, it's only fitting.
They're going to go right with that red shirt guys up ahead.
And PEI and Suburban being the teams to end it off here at Wickwire Field.
Okay, that's perfect.
Dalhousie.
Yeah, that's good. It's a nice shot.
So the first shot coming up here in the 5-round shootout.
As we'll have Suburban check that. PEI FC taking the first shot. Here comes the first one off the post and had the goalkeeper completely turned around. Shot was taken by Marcus Figueroa. We'll take another look at it, as Figueroa had the great idea and totally had Justin Taylor out of sorts. But this will give a chance for Suburban FC to send up who they want to go. They'll have the captain do it.
Aaron Marsh. Winding up here.
And that is successful for Marsh. 1 round successful for Suburban FC, not so much for PEI. This time we'll have Jermaine Gonzalez.
Another look at Marsh's kick. Right into the bottom right corner. And if you're Aaron Marsh, that's your last moment in the tournament. Pretty good way to end it off.
Gonzalez fires, delivers. Now 1 of 2 for PEI. They still have 5 rounds to go, and Suburban FC will go up for their second round. And coming up, Ben Wang.
He'll see Gonzalez one more time. Actually, a few more times here on the replay. Put it into the middle. Another look on that side net cam.
As check the schedule, believe they're fighting for the 3rd place, and that is good for Wang, as it was not ready, as Henry Batter was not quite ready for it. We'll see the replay of it. Had the right idea, was low, just didn't guess which direction it would go in. And the hesitation just threw off Batter just enough.
So Wang shot good enough to have him in a 2-1 lead after 2 rounds, top of the 3rd now.
And that works again for
That's a yellow card.
and a yellow card given.
Noah Campbell pretty much wanted it there.
As that 3rd round is successful for PEI, so now there are 2 of 3.
It's going back to PEI because he taunted him.
And here comes Benjamin McMacken for the third round. Here's McMacken with the kick, and that's good.
Suburban.
Perfect 3 of 3.
Yeah, remaining perfect.
Now this gets a little bit dicey as the pressure is now back on PEI. They need to keep on scoring. They cannot afford right now to not.
Yeah, if PEI misses this shot and Suburban makes the next one, that'll do
game.
it. So very important moment here coming up. Number 15 over on PEI. Check that. Number 19.
Harris Miel, and then scores on the right, bottom right-hand side. That was a big shot, too, for PEI to stay within this. But this is the most important shot because if Suburban FC gets this one, they win this match against PEI FC.
Not technically. Because with them hitting that last shot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they missed the other one, so that's my bad.
So this is bottom of the fourth. So if they do make this shot, though, PEI has to
they have to make the next one.
Shot.
And, yep, perfect 4-4 for Suburban FC. I thought the Suburban FC for whatever went first, but that's actually PEI. So now, 4 rounds gone for Suburban FC. They've made all 4 of their shots, and PEI is now forced to keep this up. Desperate chance needed for PEI. They need to get this going, as a missed shot here would end it. Luke, the millionaire, with a chance. The left back for PEI. Here he comes. The shot and the score. Big from DeMillionaire. Gives a little bit of a stare down for good measure. Walks away and hypes up the crowd. Now this comes down to what Suburban FC can do. Because if they score here, it's over. But if they miss, we go to sudden death shootout.
So Phoenix Lava be the one that can end this tournament completely here and on a high note for Suburban. With more of a center start.
Lava
right.
Gets it to go home, and that will do it. As you have Suburban FC winning this one over PEI FC, thanks to the play from Phoenix Laba to close it out. It took all 5 rounds, but that was all they needed after it was deadlocked at 0-0 piece through regulation. Took all the way here, and that is the one way to close out the tournament here for the Canada Youth Club National Showcase. 5 days of work, 28 teams, 56 games, almost 11 and a half games per day if you were to do the math on that. It has been unreal work. A quick shout out to Maritime Athletic Profiles for all the work they have put into this. It has been a pleasure to be able to call this one for the last few days. On top of it, a shout out to all the teams who have made all the travels and visits to come and do this. We know it was a lot of work, but we hope in the end for everyone who has been part of this, it has been worth it. We are still not done here, folks, as we still do have a post-game interview. That will be the official sign-off of this broadcast event. And we'll have so much more in stored if you were to follow Maritime Athletic Profiles. There's a lot of content coming up, a lot of events, not only for clubs like this, but also collegiate sports starting back up soon for them. So make sure to stay tuned. For myself, Connor McKinnon, Ethan Greenham, and the crew from Maritime Athletic Profiles, we'll sign up from here and send it back down the field for post-game interviews.
Yeah, why not? Are we lining up? Oh, yeah, you'll be lining, so just, yeah. Boys, line up. All right, don't do this. Line up over the round off into a back. Yeah, you guys. No, ask him to come. No, let's go thank Aaron. Go boys. Line up. Line up, we'll be fine. No, line up. Line up. Well, thanks, Aaron. Oh, bro, give me one. Go take the beer. Boys, just take the beer. Bro, here.
There's no sense fireworks, car.
Mike's dead, buddy. But hold on.
Yes, Leon!
Come
on, Leon! Go out!
Good job, man.
Yeah. Come on, Leon! Say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. Come on! You got fit, Tommy.
No, that's a big achievement.
Thank you.
We are live here, Logan Brown or Liam Brown, sorry. Long day here, but end of this tournament, and you guys taking the 5th place finish and a shootout to end that. How does it feel to come out with the victory?
It feels good. We worked hard the entire game, and I think we deserved it. We worked our butts off until the end, so it was good.
Yeah, and really a defensive masterpiece for both teams, a low shot game, absolutely, in this one. And what were you guys thinking going into that shootout at the end?
I think we were going in thinking we were going to win. I think if you're more confident than the keeper going in, then you already won. And I think we're really confident going into that.
Yeah, and do you have a favorite moment from the tournament at all?
Honestly, I kind of like bodied a kid against OSU, and I think that was really good. That's probably my favorite moment.
Yeah, a good moment in the tournament. And do you have anybody at home you want to shout out?
My mom and my dad, because they drive me everywhere and they're doing everything for me every day. I'm just so thankful for that.
All right, and thank you, Liam. We'll have you sign the camera here to end off the interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that'll do it here for us at Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thank you for tuning in to this tournament. See you in the next one.